Unlike many other television shows, this world keeps expanding every year.
In terms of production design, one of the most difficult seasons because there are so many new places that we visit, from Marine, the Dread Fort.
Not just new locations in the same world, but new societies and new cultures.
Having watched this season being shot, I'm convinced it's going to be one of the best we've ever done.
We first see them approaching Marine, which is in Slavers Bay. It's the next town. It's the kind of the final area that she wishes to liberate.
On the way, they see that the road leading up to Marine is lined with dead bodies of children, slave children.
It's a message from the great masters.
I'll tell our men to ride ahead and bury them. You don't need to see this.
You will do no such thing. I will see each and every one of their faces.
I think it kind of pushes Dani to see that she really needs to do something about this city, and I think it's kind of like a driving force for her in this series.
Marine is the biggest city that they've yet to come across. It's vast, it dwarfs all their previous cities that they've met on the road.
It feels like a very real, vibrant, old culture, and it also feels like a culture that we've never really seen before. It's a merging of modern and ancient and everything in between, and we fell in love with it the second we saw it.
Whilst she may be able to go through and seemingly fix all of the problems by snapping her fingers and simply getting rid of the problem, if she is going to be the ruler of Westeros, and if she is going to sit on the Iron Throne, then she needs to know what to do once she's on it. And so I think she's using Marine as a way of exploring what kind of a leader she could be.
Oberyn Martell is the second son of a very powerful family in the south of Westeros, in the region of Dorne, which is semi-renegade region, one that's never truly accepted the rule of the Iron Throne. They've always chafed under the yoke of the Lannisters.
Forgive me for staring. I don't see many Lannisters where I'm from.
Oberyn Martell is the ultimate wild card. He's unpredictable, he's dangerous, he's fun and charismatic, and he's completely different from every other character we've encountered on the show.
I would describe Oberyn as a deeply passionate person who is either going to kill you or have sex with you.
I'm here to welcome you to the capital.
Illaria's son, my paramour. The king's own Uncle Imp, Tyrion, son of Tywin, Lannister.
Ilaria is the paramour, which basically the lover of Oberyn. They come from Dorne. There's no shame there. If you're a bastard, you're nothing here. Whereas we have loads of bastards. I'm surrounded by them. That's my family. I'm one.
Bastards are born of passion, aren't they? The reason I come to King's Landing is really for revenge. Something that has really shaped his identity is having lost his sister, nephew, and niece, and has given him his sort of like life goal. The Lannisters aren't the only ones who pay their debts.
Ramsay's a lovely guy, really warm, friendly person. He likes taking walks in the countryside, murdering people, flaying people, torturing people, that kind of thing.
You can see that your presence has become a bit of a problem.
He enjoys doing it. It's not kind of, I'm a bad person. It's like, this is great, I'm really enjoying it. And, you know, that's the sort of key to the character.
The Boltons were notorious in these primitive, barbaric days for taking their enemies and flaying them. Their castle, where these things took place, got the name of the Dread Fort because of the dreadful things that were happening there.
Father, welcome home.
His greatest goal is torturing people. Secondly is needing the love of his father. You flayed him.
We've been flaying our enemies for 1,000 years. The flayed man is on our banners.
My banners, not yours. You're not a Bolton, you're a Snow.
He hates being a bastard. You know, you see it with Jon Snow as well. It's like, it's used, you know, you're a bastard. You know, you almost don't have a saying. You're like a subservient part of the society.
He thinks he's, you know, a sadistic psycho, as we all do, but then he sees that there's method in his madness, and that he manages to gain very valuable information through his torture of Theon.
From House Tyrell, Your Grace, it is my honour to present you with this wedding cup. May you and my daughter Marjorie drink deep and live long. Mace is described variously by others as an oath, the Lord of Oath. However, in my view, I think he's quite a wise old cookie and he's just bumbling along.
Not now, Mace. Lord Tywin and I are speaking.
She actually can't stand him. He's sort of 2 paces behind everybody all the time, intellectually and physically.
The power in the Tyrell family is with the women, it's with Olenna, so Mace sort of bumbles in and you understand that he's not really where the brains of the mission statement for the family are.
But I am interested in the welfare of my children, by which I mean I want them to sit on the Iron Throne.
We are still south of the wall, and we are waiting for Mance's orders because we lost Orell, our warg, so we can't see anymore. So we are pretty lost out there. And then suddenly the Thenns show up.
Thenns. I hate Thenns.
Magnar of Thenns. It means king. In this word, you can feel this character, actually, Magnar.
Stir. He is Then boss. He's the most intimidating, actually, because I think he's got most of the scars on his head, so he's also like a brutal killer.
I know we've had our differences, but just one time, before you die, you really ought to try Crow.
They're cannibals. They look gruff, they look incredibly intimidating and scary.
They are eating human bodies. It's something between an animal and a human being.
I'll answer demands. I won't answer to you.
It's Mance's orders, and they are great fighters, and that's what matters now. The wildlings and all the free folks they're fighting for their life as well. When the winter is getting close and the White Walkers are getting closer.